And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the Aquatic Ruin Zone. And this level is kind of... You would think it would be as difficult as the Labyrinth, but it's not. No, all the other water levels are annoying, in my opinion, in Sonic games, but this one isn't nearly as bad as the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is, in my opinion, probably the... Hold on a sec. Is probably the hardest level in any given Sonic game ever. Or one of them, anyway. It's very easy. This level is annoying because there's a lot of enemies that just pop out of nowhere or they're very hard to hit. You'll see what I mean. No, for a fact. No? Yeah, I was thinking there was going to be one of those type of enemies. Now, I've never actually explored the bottom part of this level, ever. So... I have no idea what's down there. I know there's just these chomper things and water. Now, you may be asking, you may be tempted to hit that spring, but don't, because that grounder there will kick your ass. Just hit the spring and go back up. Don't go down. You'll regret it, trust me. And that's the end of that level. Zone. Act. Whatever. I really wish the FPS wouldn't show up at the bottom of the screen, but it does. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I don't think you can. Alright, let's get these rings. No reason not to. Now, I always liked the... I think I've mentioned this many, many times before, but I've always liked the Sonic the Hedgehog comics and SatAM cartoon. It's probably one of the best 90s cartoons ever. Right up there with... the Batman animated series and such. The comic series was really good. Occasionally they'd have a continuity error or whatever, but for the most part it was really good. I liked it. They had like a large cast of characters, and it's not... A lot of them weren't as annoying as a lot of the newer game characters are, like Cream or whatever. Although they did incorporate them into the comics, they weren't nearly as annoying. And whoa, how did I not get killed by that guy? Or how did I not lose rings to him? It's kind of odd. But, you know, they weren't as nearly as annoying as they are in the games. They actually have some interesting storylines that go on in there. And I am in the water. That's not a good thing. There's a lot of hidden paths in this game, so keep that in mind. Well, not hidden, just kind of obscured, sort of. A lot of... You want to, like any Sonic game, you want to stay on the high path. You don't ever want to go on the low path, ever. You can help it. There's the goal post. Now it's time for the boss. Now, this is the first game in which you can get Super Sonic, by the way. And now we're stuck on the bottom. Now, the way you're supposed to beat this guy is you're supposed to jump on the arrows that come out of the totem pole. And you're supposed to kind of wait for those to hit the other side. And not what I did. Not jump at them while they're still in the air. You would think he would use something a little more complicated or, you know, mechanical than, you know, ancient ruin trap things. But whatever, we beat him. We beat him. Wasn't nearly as derp as the chemical plant zone. And now we'll be moving on to... What's after this level? Casino Night? I think it's Casino Night. Casino Night's a fun level. The obligatory casino pinball level. There's always a casino pinball level in every Sonic game ever. At least in the old ones, anyway. Always a casino pinball level. Or like some sort of fancy, like... you know, ritzy place that has like pinballish elements to it, or like flashing lights and colors that would make an epileptic scream, basically. Ah, yes, the good old roulette thing that can either help you or screw you over. And what the fuck is with me today? I need to stop dying. This is embarrassing. I don't know why I'm dying so much. That was kind of glitchy. I wasn't supposed to fall through there, but okay. This particular ROM must be bugged. I don't know. Might be. If it is, no big deal. It runs okay. Give me 100 rings, please. Or take all my rings, either way. Whatever is your prerogative, game. Promise I won't spend too much time there. In fact, I'm not going to spend any time there. The only enemies on this level are actually really annoying. They're, I forget what they're called. I think they're called bouncers. They're really annoying because they have these, like, pinball things. The only way to kill them is to spin dash them from behind. Because you can't jump on them, you can't spin dash into them because they have these things. Because you can't jump on top of them because they'll block your blows with the little bumper. But you can't spin dash them from behind. That's the only way I know how to kill them without an invincibility thingy. Okay, we need to jump over this thing. This level is actually pretty fun, although it is kind of annoying at parts. Not in a dangerous way, just kind of getting past it. This level is designed primarily to slow you down and annoy the crap out of you. Although it is still a fun level. Because there's a lot of bouncing around and jumping and running. Good old... That's not what I wanted. I want to do this. Whee! If you see like a sign that says Miles, they're referring to Tails. Because Tails' actual name is Miles. Tails is actually just his nickname. Although not many people know this. Except if you're like a nerd like me who... Tails, you're kind of running in midair there, dude. It's a weird game glitch. I know that actually exists in game too. But, no, invincibility. You don't see that power up often in this game. Or in most Sonic games, for that matter. This is especially true of Sonic 3. Well, this game you see it very, very rarely. Excuse me. And I do believe that's the end of Act 1, yep. Now, I don't think I'll get any continues. This may hurt me later, actually, not getting continues often. Yeah, I didn't think I would. Because I think you need to get 100 rings and then get under a minute. Or a minute, like under 2 minutes, I think, to get a continue. I don't know the exact criteria. Oh, hello, Mr. Pinball Guy, or whatever you're called, Bouncer. I don't remember all their names, and if I get them wrong, I apologize. I'm pretty sure most people don't really care. I know most of them. This is where I usually like farm for rings when I feel like it. Now, this level has probably one of the most annoying bosses in the game. It can be dangerous if you're not prepared for it, but I remember as a kid struggling with the boss, mainly because he was just so annoying. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Oh, you stupid bumper. I just want rings, thank you. I know the chances are kind of slim, but whatever. Throw me a freaking bone game. Oh, come on, yeah! Awesome. There's a lot of rings. I might get 200. Oh, 3 off. I'm 2 off. Hopefully I don't hit anything or die. I don't know what would be worse, actually. Yeah, Tails' AI is kind of dirt, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, 200 rings. That's a rarity. It rarely happens to me. Keeping the 200 rings, now that's a different matter. Don't think that's gonna happen. Because it just ain't gonna happen. Do. And I fell through that bumper again. Let's go up here, down to this springy thingy, my bobber. Springy thingy, my bobber. Do. Bum ba da da. Bum ba bum ba da bum. Bum ba da ba da. Oh god. Yeah, I probably shouldn't mess around too much with that because I do have a chance of getting like 3 botniks, which will pretty much shield all my rings. Unless I get that, of course. Okay. Come on, game, let me out of there. I don't want to go in again. No, no. Fuck you, game! I didn't want to go in there again. I at least have 100. Okay, now this area used to give me fits as a kid. It can be quite difficult to get out of here. It's actually very annoying to get out of there. Fuck those 3 rings, I don't care about them. They can go die in a fire. I don't need them. Now you can go up again if you want, and that's what I usually do. Because as I say, going up is always a good thing in Sonic games. We're just not going to even bother with this. I don't know why they give you invincibility so late in the level, but whatever. Now, this boss is very irritating. Because he's very hard to hit. And, well, he just is hard to hit. You can't attack him from below, you can only attack him from the side or the top. Because of that little electrical field thingy, and he will drop bombs on you. Now, the hard part of this level isn't so much... Fuck you, Botnik. Now, the hard part about this isn't so much that he's dangerous, which he kind of is. It's just it's hard to hit him. And not... Ooh. And not get hit in the process. Kind of do like the design for this boss, though. I will admit. I usually don't bother with the plungers. I usually just try to spin dash to the side and jump off the wall like that. I remember when I was a kid, this was probably the one boss that gave me the most fits back in the day. But we're done with this level. Yay! We beat the Casino Night Zone. And that is a terrible score. Now for the Hilltop Zone, which we will do next time. So until then, folks, bye-bye.